Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks.
Um,
Just wondering, will you be going?
we will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That's sort.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us.
The honor is mine, Sir Ad.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
kitartó.
Yeah. Yeah. Ja. Ja.
Tudod, hogy fog végződni?
Ja. Ja.
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Ja. Ja.
Megdőlhetett, mint egy tetve!
Warn the others! They've tore its scallops!
Szétszabdallak, te fostani! Eltaposlak, mint egy tetve! A pokóban végzed!
Flee!
Megdög lesz! Véget, te genyó!
Hibálás legtöbb.
Flee! To
Yeah.
Talmberg!
Szétszabdallak, te postalicska!
Ja.
Eltaposlak, mint egy tetve!
Hogy még?
Nyitd ki a francba!
Ja. Ja. Ja.
Akkor, hogy nem találod el!
Oh my God. Wait.
Jesus Christ!
Írja már ki valaki!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Be gone! Be gone!
Hagyjuk! Húzzunk innen!
paid his debt. Not entirely, sir. He brought just over half of it. So, that's not good. When you've got a moment, go inside. Tell him to come here without me. I'll be able to work out what he does for his scandal.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal?
You fled from Skalitz? How did you manage that?
Must.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talent.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed.
Certainly, milady.
This bed is probably taken. I'm supposed to go and sleep in the chamber. This bed is probably taken. I'm supposed to go and sleep in the chamber.
Please tell me what happened at Skalitz. I have kin there. Seems I'm not good enough for the gent.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't...
You might be right, my lady. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any... A fellow by the name of Cunnish owed money to father, who sent me to collect it. It got a bit heated as...
Oh.
When I'd done all the... The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it.
You don't say.
But Sigismund... A horde of soldiers was...
How awful.
And then death. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the...
I can't even imagine how...
I ran to the castle like... The men on the battle... I needed a horse.
And with all that was happening...
Then I heard a scream. I wanted to help. I only just managed...
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget.
That's terrible. How could something... My husband had some certain...
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Yeah.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my command, and all will end well.
Good day to you.
Hey, you men down there.
What's
Tell
happening?
the people outside the walls
You heard
to prepare
anything?
for attack.
No.
Quickly, you
Could be
understand?
Sigismund's army, or his scouts, or maybe Skalitz folk.
Hardly listen.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund. It said It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. And you were right. Well, anyway. We'll find out when they...
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt!
Who goes there?
Lucifer! House rubber!
Sir Ansig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a...
Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to...
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you. Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Valdic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen.
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Okay.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell them... Take care.
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk...
Fortune smiled on him, that's for certain.
Just a shame Fortune didn't...
Oh, shit. And you know Sir Radzik Kobyla?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few...
He must be a
Surely you're the Lord...
Ah.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no.
I see.
Take care now.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can...
I will.
Silence.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king, then, that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg, and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
God be with you.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's... and believe me, it's always about power.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from...
Were there many?
Indeed.
I see.
Listen, lad.
So then why did...
Why do you think...
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications.
King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wences...
So Kuttenberg sided with
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas...
Why did Sigismund...
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig...
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to...
Sir Robard, my parents died there.
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down and maybe... Good luck to you.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Aye, you're right there. He's short.
Good help.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed.
My mother and father were left in...
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to...
How should I know? Maybe some If a Talmberg soldier turns up, all kitted out properly...
All right, I'll have a look around for something. Is there someone here?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. But he can... Good luck to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good health, dear.
Sir Robard.
What would you do there?
My parents.
God be with you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get...
And I need...
Look.
What could a ragamuffin like you give me? Clear off before I give you a whipping.
My mother and father...
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Good luck to you.
Is there...
For anything, but he can...
Farewell.
Good day to you. What do you...
Can we trade?
If you've got the call... Take care now.
My respects.
That business with Sigismund.
Aye.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet. But he can get you...
Farewell.
Bones at the edge of Scout's Wood. God have mercy. Mother and God.
Have you noticed how all the places have gone up?
May the Lord watch over you.
What's that then? Well, better to save a few if we can and risk them all back. Look how the brigands like. Aye. They're all over.
I need to get out.
You here again?
I need to get out of here.
You here again, boy? Didn't I tell you how much trouble I...
Farewell.
I feel quite hungry.
What's the matter? Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick, or I'll throw you out.
Hey, who's that?
God be with you.
What?
That's... Farewell. And we can always come and take shelter here at the castle. Anyway, you
That's
said
not
yourself,
all.
You don't believe a word?
Can we trade?
If you've got the... God be with you.
What's that? Do you need some help?
Good day. God be with you.